What the fuck is up, everyone? This your motherfucking Singing Crazy Bird back in another video. So today, yes, I want to bring this video to y'all just to talk about a couple things, just to kind of check in every once in a while, because that's what I do on this channel, on the Singing Crazy official channel. Yeah, so I just want to run through a couple things, why I dropped the brand new EP, and just kind of go into that. So yeah, and this EP actually was a bunch of songs that I had in the vault that I just really didn't like. I didn't really have them completed. Some of them had already hooks written for them, already recorded, but I kind of went back in there and I added new verses. I took some out. I did a bunch of editing. It was hectic. It was a nightmare. But yeah, so I mean, it's nothing too much I could handle, because yeah, I'm used to doing editing and shit, because I mean, hey, that's what happens when you're fucking when you growing up using YouTube, or not just YouTube, but also growing up using FL Studio and using Audacity, and that's kind of what I do. So I'm very technical when it comes to how I put my music together, and I'm very particular in how things turn out on my music, and I'm very, very critical of myself when it comes to my music and everything. So I try to make sure it sounds good, it sounds great, and if I need to add some ad libs into it, I go in and I add those in like last minute. So yeah, that's kind of what I did for the Outcasts EP, yeah, so I kind of did that. So I was originally I was gonna do, or no, not the Outcast EP, it was the Outsiders EP, that's right. This EP was actually going to be called Outcast 3, but I thought to myself, I'm like, I mean, I could have called it that, but I wanted to have this one be called Outcasts. And yeah, I don't know why the fuck my camera does not want to focus in on me, but okay, it is what it is. It's going to be a little bit blurry, so it is what it is. Yeah, because my camera does this thing where it likes to autofocus, and it's doing that thing where it tries to do that. So hold on, let me see if maybe just doing this will kind of help it go and not be as fuzzy. Yeah, it's not working, so fuck it. Fuck it. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I went ahead and dropped this project because I wanted to give the fans a little bit of extra music, as an early Christmas present to the fans. I wanted to give you guys a last little nugget of music that I'm probably gonna drop for I don't even know how long. Because yeah, I'm gonna be retiring music entirely right after 2024. So yeah, meaning 2025, 2026, probably 2027 too. I won't be dropping as much music. I won't be doing much in the music realm, because mostly I'm going to be sticking to the YouTube realm more, and doing more YouTube videos and stuff. So I'm going to kind of be transitioning into doing that more. So yeah, and it's going to take a little bit for me to adjust to it, but I mean, I'm used to it, so I'm already kind of used to doing YouTube videos anyway, so it's not really that much of a big loss for me. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm planning on doing. And yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good for everyone. And yeah, so I mean, hey, I had a pretty good run. Fucking 34 albums, fucking 24 mixtapes. I want to say, yeah, 24 mixtapes, 34 albums, within a span of 5 years. Now, let me repeat that again. 5 years. I did all that shit in. I would like to see your favorite mainstream rapper drop as many projects and do all that stuff that I did. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I don't think they could. I don't think they honestly could, but it is what it is. But yeah, so that's why I decided to drop it. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a nugget of music, just to kind of give you guys a little bit more to listen to while I'm gone. And like I said, I'm probably gonna I might not return. You never know. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll come in and I'll drop a couple of songs, but that's probably about all I'll do. Realistically, if we're speaking 2025, that's what my plans are going into 2025 and into the brand new year. And yeah, and also I did throw some shots on this new EP, and the ones that I threw shots at, I have no regrets to, because they deserved it. So yeah, and honestly, I don't give two shits what they say. They can run their mouths about me, but I mean, by the end of the day, every time they do it, they're just gonna be proving me right even more. So it's like, you know, it's just like, I'm just gonna sit back and grab the popcorn bowl. In fact, speaking of which, I'm gonna go grab my favorite snack real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna be sitting here with my fucking Funyuns, and I'm just gonna be enjoying watching people talk shit about me, because honestly I do. I enjoy watching people talk shit about me, because it honestly makes me more relevant every time they do. So it's like, you want to make me more relevant? Fucking post 20 videos about me, ranting about me. And motherfuckers don't realize that. So it's like, you're really putting the spotlight more on me than you are yourself whenever you do that type of shit. So it doesn't really affect me that much. It's just, it makes me laugh. It makes me yeah, it just makes me laugh in general, to be honest, because I'm just like, dude, shut the fuck up. Nobody wants your fucking opinion on everything. So it's like, it's like, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, and yeah, and the reason why I dropped this EP and why it even came into existence is because yeah, if you guys don't know, the artist Juice WRLD, he passed this month in December, I think in 2019, I think somewhere around there. So right around the time I started making albums and shit. So yeah, I didn't really know a whole lot of Juice WRLD music until after he passed, and then I started delving into more of his catalog, and yeah, so then it kind of inspired me to write this EP, because honestly, Juice WRLD was gonna have a like a project coming out. I think it was called like Outsiders or some shit, and so I decided to like kind of adapt that same idea but in a different way. So that's kind of what I did, because yeah, like I said, they didn't his label didn't actually get around to dropping any of those songs, and it's sad, but I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, hey, yeah, I just wanted to pay my homage to Juice WRLD on this new EP, and I think I did a pretty good job doing that, even though he did pass way too young. He was 21, I'm 23, so it is what it is. He was only like a couple years younger than me when he passed, and I don't remember how old I was when he passed, but yeah, it's been a while. He's been dead for probably about as long as I've been doing music. And yeah, like I said, I've been doing music for about 5 years, and I started making music under the name Sing Crazy in I think late 2018, so that doesn't really count. I don't count 2018 as that because I started late 2018. So yeah, I only count 2019 to present day. So from 2019 to present day, I've dropped that much fucking music. So, yeah. But yeah, my point of this video though is, yeah, we gotta give our flowers to the artists that reach these milestones and shit while they're still here, instead of one day being like, oh my god, you know, this artist could have been fucking huge and everything, and people start appreciating that artist when they die. Like, I don't like that narrative, where you have to like die in order to be recognized, and I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it at all. So yeah, I don't know why my fucking camera keeps doing this. It's really pissing me off right now. But yeah, so that's my point of this video, is like, you don't have to die to become a legend. You don't have to, yeah, you don't have to do that, because yeah, you got to recognize these artists while they're still alive, while they're still putting out music and everything. And yeah, so that's my main point. Yeah, and I just wanted to give you guys a last little project, just to kind of hold you guys over Christmas and everything, and you know, just like a final little send off for me in this music shit, because yeah, it is what it is. But then again, it also got me to think as well. There's one quote from Juice WRLD that actually really stuck out to me. That's actually stuck out to me for a long time. And the quote goes, "The goal in life is to not to live forever, but to create something that will live forever." And that's kind of what I did with the music that I made over these years. And that's what I did. I created something that's literally gonna stay here, even if I die, you know, fucking 50 years from now. People will still listen to that music, and people will still bump it and everything. So that's what Juice WRLD's message was, and that's what one of his quotes was, and that really stuck with me, and that really resonated with me. Yeah, so that's what really inspired me to write this EP, and it was in memory of that. Like, I want to leave behind music that people will bump and listen to, and that's what I did. And I'm very proud of everything that I've done. I'm proud of every single project that I've ever worked on. I'm proud of all the artists that I've collabed with, even though a handful of them have stabbed me in the back in the past before. But that's in the past, you know. But yeah, I am so grateful that I was able to work with as many artists I have. I'm grateful for all the effort that everyone put into every single song that they were on mine, and I am appreciated of basically everyone that bumps my music. Like, without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So yeah, I just gotta say thank y'all for being here for me when I was dropping all this music, because it really does help out a lot. So yeah, this is just a video to give you guys thanks, and also to explain why I dropped it and what inspired me to do it. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, and also yeah, the main person that I threw shots at in this project was my father, Dr. Weather's DoubleTapp. You guys probably know that by now. I did a couple of live streams on Instagram about it, but yeah, so I don't have a good relationship. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat or anything for y'all, but I don't have a good relationship with my father. I don't. My biological father, I do not have a good relationship with him. I just don't want anything to do with him. He started using drugs as soon as he divorced my mom, when I was like 11 or 12. That's when his drug use got really noticeable, especially for me at that age. I started noticing the signs, yeah, and he made my life a living hell. And yeah, he put a bunch of seeds in my head, made it to where I couldn't really have a good relationship with my mother, which passed. She passed I think in 2021, so rest in peace to her. But yeah, so anyway, the main point is, though, I was put through hell. Like, I was put through hell with, you know, both my biological dad and my stepmom, and I have no respect for either of them. And I got good reasons, because yeah, they're both drug addicts. They pawned literally everything they could fucking find that's worth of any value. They literally went around, pawned off like every single fucking electronic I ever had back in 2017. When I was trying to be a YouTuber, I had a badass laptop at the time. Very cool. Yeah, I was trying to become a YouTube gamer, and they kind of ripped that away from me when they fucking pawned my shit. And they did it when I was in one of my high school classes. This was like fucking sophomore year. Yeah, so that kind of showed me their true colors. That really opened my eyes to how drug addicts act, and that's why I want nothing to do with them, especially online and in real life. I want nothing to do with them. So yeah, if you're doing drugs, stay the hell away from me. I don't want any part of it. I don't want to partake in any of it. So go find someone else to shoot up drugs with. But yeah, I'm not on any drugs, and that's a funny thing. Like, some people think I'm actually on drugs. It's actually the people that accuse accuse me half the time that are on the drugs that are accusing me of it. So it's like they're trying to project that onto me. Just to cover their tracks. And yeah, and then that's not the worst thing that my biological dad and my stepmom did to me. They also tried to plant drugs on me, and they tried to convince my great grandparents that I was doing drugs, and they tried to convince me that I need to go to rehab because I'm doing drugs. It's like, no, I'm not doing any fucking drugs. Like these two people, they were doing drugs. But that's just to kind of cover their tracks. That's what they wanted to do, and it is what it is, dude. But yeah, so still, they shouldn't have put me through what they put me through. But then again, if they didn't, I probably wouldn't be the strong individual that I am, because I literally had my eyes open to what drug and got to see what drug abuse does to people. And it's not a pretty sight. It's not a pretty sight. It's unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I wish the best for my dad. I hope he eventually goes into rehab and gets, his act together and gets clean. But do I want anything to do with him? No. Hell fucking no. After the shit that he put me through, with my childhood and everything, I want nothing to do with him. And I got good reasons for that. And plus, he's the reason why I couldn't really bond with my biological mom, which I wanted to. But every time my biological mom came down, my dad would fucking stalk us every fucking time. Like he'd be lurking behind the fucking bushes, looking at us, and it's like, dude, get a fucking life. Yeah, and you could tell he's doing drugs too. Like he would fucking he would start yelling at random cars. Like he would start yelling at random cars that go by, and it's like, dude, you're asking to get your ass kicked by yelling at these fucking trucks, saying fuck you, eat a fucking dick. It's like, dude, it's like, chill the fuck out. Like, chill the fuck out, Methy. But yeah, so that's why I don't want anything to do with my dad. Like, I don't want to be subjected to that behavior. And I will not be subjected to any of that behavior from anyone. I don't care if you're family. I don't care if you're a friend. I don't give a shit. If you're gonna do drugs, just go do them over there. Like, just leave me the fuck out of it. Like, I don't want any part of it. Yeah, and then I recently fucking blocked my dad, which is Drweathers DoubleTapp. I blocked him recently because he would always hit me up for money. He would be like, "Hey son, I need $8 for this. I need $12 for this." It's like, dude, get a fucking job. I have a job, and I'm 23 years old. I'm not even doing any drugs or anything. This motherfucker's 40 years old doing drugs, has no job whatsoever, but he wants to ask everyone around for money so we can use it on drugs. And he's a very narcissistic individual. He's very manipulative, so he will literally play off your emotions, and he will make all his issues, all his problems, be yours. Like he'll be like, "Oh, it's your fault that I'm on drugs. Oh, it's your fault that I'm this way." It's like, no, I didn't tell him to. I didn't wake up one morning and be like, hey, try this perky, or try this Vicodin or whatever drug. But yeah, I didn't wake up one morning and tell him that. It's like, dude, you woke up and you chose to do the drugs. So it's like, you have no one else to blame but yourself. So yeah, and he's a fucking loser. And yeah, and then all of his fucking songs, like, I swear, you could look at all his motherfucking songs. They're all the same cut and paste. I'm Dr. Weather's DoubleTapp coming on back. And he's all trying to talk like fucking Snoop Dogg, where he's like, stupid double G. Like, it's like, dude, fucking stop flowjacking Snoop Dogg. And first of all, you're not even a real doctor, and you call yourself Dr. fucking Weathers. You're not an actual doctor. You have no PhD. You took that shit from Dr. Dre. So give Dr. Dre his name back. Give Snoop Dogg his fucking flow back. Like, dude, it's apparent that you're fucking flowjacking. And then that's another thing. And a lot of people accuse me of doing that. And it's like, no. No, my dad's literally the definition of flowjacking. And then he tries to make up words like fucking schnizzle or whatever the fuck it is. It's like, dude, tell me you're fucking bored when you're like, tell me you're bored without telling me you're bored. as fucking shit, and high as shit, because that's what he is. So, like, that's what he does. Like, he gets bored, he gets high, he puts out music. That's all Dr. Weathers Double Tap really is, and that's all he's ever gonna be. So I mean, you know, everyone's trying to get him to go to rehab, and he just doesn't want to do it. So it's like, you know, you can't help out someone that doesn't want to help themselves. And it's like, yeah, it is what it is. You know, I tried everything to try to get him to go to rehab. He didn't want to go to rehab. So, I mean, it is what it is, you know. Yeah, and if he dies today or tomorrow, that's on him. Like, I mean, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I didn't tell him to go do all these fucking drugs and pop all these fucking needles into his fucking arms. I didn't tell him to do any of that shit. Like, he decided one day to just do all that and just completely go off the rails. And then he had to put me through hell because, you know, when you're on drugs, your mood and your emotions change, and it makes you into just this evil ass fucking person. And that's what he did. That's why I'm probably never ever gonna have a good relationship with him, and I have my reasons for that. So yeah, and if he does hear this, I don't give a shit. I mean, I'm just speaking the truth. I'm just speaking the truth. So it is what it is. Yeah, he's probably gonna make a video trying to cover his tracks, but I mean, that it is what it is, you know. Yeah, my dad was never there for me. He was only there for me when I had money for him, or if I had something that he wanted. That's it. Like, he wouldn't give a shit about me. So it's like, dude, why should I give a shit about him? Like why should I give a fuck about my own father if he doesn't if he only wants me for money, or if he wants me for something that I have? It's like, I don't want to be there and enable that shit. Like, I'm not gonna enable his fucking drug use. No. No, if you want to go get high, go do it somewhere else, far away from me, far as possible away from me, because I will not condone that shit here. Because yeah, in my opinion, sober minds are actually way better than a fucking drug mind. So that it is what it is. But yeah, that's not the only person I threw shots at on this EP as well. I also threw shots at Weathermane, which actually is kind of hilarious that he's still talking shit about me, and it is what it is, dude. Yeah, he can still stay talking shit about me, and it's like, I don't give a shit anymore, dude. Yeah, Weathermane's gonna be a Weathermane. He's gonna continue probably keeping a fucking poster of me in his fucking grandma's basement, fucking jerking off to it or whatever the fuck he does. Little fucking weirdo does. I don't even know. And that's the thing. I don't even know this motherfucker. I don't even know who the fuck Weathermane really is. And the thing is, he also covers his face. He tries to rap like fucking Darth Vader with a fucking respirator, like, "Hi, I'm Weathermane." It's like, dude, no one wants to hear a fucking person trying to rap like fucking Darth Vader. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, no one wants to hear your fucking respirator. Yeah, go get some fucking batteries for your fucking respirator. Why don't you? But yeah, so Weathermane's also a fucking drug addict as well. So, who knows? Maybe Weathermane and Dr. Weathers could probably click up, maybe, and maybe they'll do a couple songs. I don't know. Honestly, I don't give a shit if they even did at this point. So it's like, whatever, dude. But I just don't condone drug use, and I just don't condone any of that shit. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I threw shots at who I needed to throw shots at, and do I regret everything that I said? No, the fuck I don't. And yeah, and also the reason why I'm retiring is because yeah, I'm sick and tired of people trying to say, you need to drop a fucking punk rock album, you need to drop a fucking an alternative album. And it's like, dude, I don't want your fucking ideas. I have my own ideas. I've had my own ideas since I started this music journey. I had my own ideas from the get, and it's like, I don't want anyone else's ideas. Like, I don't need anyone else's input. Unless I ask you for input, I don't need it. I don't need your ideas. I don't need them. I have my own ideas. I have my own brain. I can think and speak for myself. Some people act like I can't, and it's like, dude, I can speak for myself. And That's what I've been doing, and that's why I cannot be controlled by people, and I will not allow myself to be controlled by people. So yeah, and if people want to try to control me, they can go fucking kick rocks. Like, I don't give a shit, dude. I'm a fucking outcast, you know. I don't fit in with the fucking crowd, you know, and that's good. And I would rather be abnormal than being normal, because being normal is shit. It's boring, dude. In my opinion, being normal is just fucking boring. It's mediocre, so it's like, it is what it is. Like, I'm abnormal, and I'm glad, because it helps me with my creativity and everything. Yeah, so that's good. That's a good thing. Like, it's a good thing to be different than everyone else, because if you're just like everyone else and you're just, you know, following the same cut and paste fucking blueprint like everyone else, then how the fuck can you stand out when you're doing the same exact shit that everyone else is doing, cut and paste and everything? That's why I did all my shit different, and it pissed off a lot of people. And honestly, I don't give a shit. Like, I'll piss off fucking 1,000 more people. I don't give a shit, dude. I'll piss off the entire world and say fuck you to everyone. I don't give a shit, dude. Like, that's the kind of energy that I was on when I dropped this Outsiders EP, because it's like, dude, I don't fit into any of these boxes that people try to fit me into. It's like everyone's trying to fucking categorize me in these different fucking boxes. Like, I don't fit into all these different boxes that you're trying to fucking encase me into. Like, I can do whatever the fuck I put my mind to, and I've proven that shit with the way I've been doing my second YouTube channel, which is Seeing Crazy Gaming. For those that don't know, that's where I've been at for a while, and that's probably where I'm going to be for the rest of 2025 and 2026, 2027 probably. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But I can't predict the future. I don't know what's going to happen today or tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to fucking die today or tomorrow. Like, no one knows what's going to happen tomorrow. Like, tomorrow is just, you know, tomorrow is the future. That's the thing. Like, yeah, you just don't know what's gonna happen. So it is what it is. And yeah, and things happen all the time. So, you know, like I said, it's very unpredictable. I cannot predict the future. But yes, and I'm also going to expand on my vault of music, and meaning that I am going to probably, not all the time, but every so often, I'm going to probably put a couple songs, just kind of stick them in the vault, and just in case if one day something does happen to me, I'm not going to say anything's going to happen to me, because I don't want to put that out there. I don't want to put that energy out there, but yeah, I don't want to put that negative energy out there, but let's just say sometime in the future, something happens and I'm no longer here. So I want to build up a vault where, okay, even if I'm gone, I can still have music drop, even after I'm not even, you know, alive on this planet anymore. But yeah, I just want to be able to have that as well. That way I have tons more music to give y'all. So even if I do pass one day, I'll still be able to have all this music to be able to just fucking throw up and be like, okay, here you guys go. Here's another track that I recorded. So yeah, it's kind of what I'm gonna do, and I think it's honestly a smart idea, and it's also a smart idea as well because Juice WRLD kind of did that same exact thing. Juice WRLD knew for a fact that one day he wasn't gonna be here, so that's why he recorded like fucking over 1,000 fucking plus songs, and a lot of them are unreleased and shit. So yeah, I want to kind of take that same approach. That way, like I said, because like Juice WRLD said, the goal is not to live forever. The goal is to make something that will live forever. And the music is going to live forever because, you know, for example, some people still listen to Elvis Presley, in which he died. Some people still listen to Kurt Cobain, even though he died, tragically. And same thing with Juice WRLD. People still bump Juice WRLD. And yeah, so great examples of that. Like, is to leave a legacy behind that is going to stay there no matter what anyone says or does. And that's kind of what I built for myself, and I'm very proud of all the projects that I dropped. I'm happy where everything is. So it's like, why I mean, I could expand on that, like I said, but it's like, I've done everything damn near that I can, and I almost burnt myself out this year, dropping all the albums that I did, and I didn't even know I had fucking 34 albums out until after I dropped The Death of Crazy, and I was like fucking goddamn, I have like fucking 30 or 34 albums out. I'm like, holy fucking Jesus Christ, that's a lot. That's a lot in 5 years. Yeah, name another artist that went full independent, that went and made that much fucking music and dropped that much fucking music. Like, I don't think anyone can really name that. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to say in this video. I wanted to keep this video pretty brief and short. Holy Jesus Christ, this video is already going to be over 30 minutes long. That's fine, though. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know why I dropped that. I am still retiring, like I said. I'm just going to retire when 2025 starts. So that's why I wanted to drop this little nugget for the fans, because I felt like I wanted to give you more music to listen to. So that's kind of what I wanted to do. And yeah, and I poured my life experiences into this new EP. I put a lot of work into it, like I did. And yeah, and like I said, some of these songs were already made, but they were just a couple that I just had in the vault that I just didn't know where to put them, because I do that sometimes. I'd be making a lot of songs and some of them don't make the cut, so then I start throwing them in the vault. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna throw them in a vault, figure out where the fuck I want to put this song, and or I just have unfinished songs that I'm just like, okay, I have a dope ass hook for this, but I don't know what I'm gonna do for the verse. And then I come back and I make a verse, and then I, you know, add the ad libs in, and then I just do all that other stuff. So like I said, I get technical with my shit. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy life, and watch all these fucking haters and naysayers just continue talking shit about me, and I'm just gonna sit here with my Funyuns and just enjoy life. I mean, dude, fucking Funyuns are fire as fuck, though. So yeah, fucking A. But yeah, so anyway, new EP out, Outsiders EP, go check that shit out. Let's run that shit up, dude. Let's run that shit up. And yeah, so thank y'all for watching the video. Thank y'all for understanding. And yeah, fuck Weathermane and fuck Drweathers DoubleTapp. I want nothing to do with them. And if I see them in real life, they will have issues with me. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, best advice for both of them: just stay the hell away from me. Go do your little drug thing elsewhere. Like, the fucking door's literally right there. Like, go do your drugs elsewhere. Maybe do a collab project. I don't even know. Like, I just don't like to deal with drug addicts. I've had to deal with them my whole fucking life growing up. I had to deal with 2 of them, so it's like, it is what it is. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one, or whatever video I end up dropping on here. So yeah, go check out Outsiders EP. And yeah, I'm just gonna sit here watching all the people that hate me talk more shit about me and just fucking laugh. I'm just gonna eat my fucking Funyuns and laugh. So yeah. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.